Focus. Happy Wednesday to you all here on the Breakfast Collab. I'm in a very weird mood, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to make a video. As you are all aware, it is accent week. So I will be doing 5 accents while reading from these 3 book selections. Aragon, The Lost Hero, and good old Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Why don't we get started? For this accent, figured I would start with British literature. I shall turn to a random page in the Deathly Hallows and just begin reading. She smelled bad, or perhaps it was her house. Harry wrinkled his nose as they sidled past her and pulled off the cloak. Now that he was beside her, he realized how tiny she was. Bowed down with age, she came barely level with his chest. Barely, I can't say barely, then turned and peered into Harry's face. I'm assuming like this. It was the balding muggle whose identity he had stolen that she would see. Well, that was interesting. And now, the lost hero. It's a fine, Jason said. Not like I think of it this place as my home. Annabeth was dressed for travel with a winter coat over her camp clothes. I can't do this. Don't suppose you've changed your mind about coming with us. You got a good team already. I'm flying off to look for Percy. I think that's enough of that. And now, Aragon. Bron scooped the non-four scrolls from the top of the rack and piled them on the floor. Aragon joined them, positioning himself so he could see the door. The tedious work was especially difficult for him, as the cramped script on the scrolls was different from the printing Brom had taught him. By looking for only the names of the ships that sailed in the northern seas, there dwindled out many of the scrolls. It was quiet outside the room, except for the occasional watchman. Suddenly, Aragon's neck prickled. He tried to keep working, but the uneasy feeling remained. Irritated, he looked up and jerked with surprise. A small boy crouched in the windowsill. His eyes were slanted and a sprig of holly was woven into his shaggy black hair. For Mother Russia! Yeah, I don't know. This one's for y'all down in Texas and wherever else. There's no pretending. Harry was sure she was right. It was a serious blow. Even now, he could be bringing other Death Eaters in here by apparition, with a tinge of regret that had nothing to do with food. Harry imagined the house elf busying himself over a steak and kidney pie that Harry, Ron, and Hermione would never eat. Harry, I'm sorry. Don't be stupid. It wasn't your fault. If anything, it was mine. Umbridge had stuck it into Ralph's door to spy on people. I couldn't leave it there, but that's how they knew they were intruders. I feel like I've just ruined Harry Potter for everybody. We are now going back to this book. Piper had been thinking about the coach ever since Boreas mentioned he was still alive. She'd never liked Hedge, but he'd leap off a cliff to save Leo, and he'd sacrifice himself to protect them on the skywalk. Or even when he turned his back and let her fight her own battles with mean girls, the old gold man had been trying to help her in his own irritating way. Don't get ahead of yourself, she chided. You've got bigger problems. This trip won't have a happy ending. I'm so sorry, oh. Exciting news! I would just like to point out that it has been exactly 1 year today, September 25th, Wednesday, that I created my Mr. Glintastic channel. I'm posting on the Breakfast Collab on my 1 year anniversary. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out to you. So, that was my attempt at my 5 accents. Again, I apologize sincerely if I offended you. I'm definitely American. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like it and to leave a comment and to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember to tune in tomorrow for Abby's video. Well, my friends, I'll see you next Wednesday.